We wait for you. We wait for you. We wait for you to walk in the room.
Well, when I joined the church, I discovered that there was a worship session, stroke prayer session happening on Saturday mornings. I very much like that time when you can just have a couple of hours just to be in the presence of the Lord. And I see this as a restoration of actually the prophetic ministry in the Bible times. Because when I was in Israel, I was a part of what was called the Jerusalem Prayer Tower. And there we had 2-hour sessions, and I had it 3 times a week, where we just come in, we go on the keyboard, we put on the screen, the videos and from YouTube, and we just worship for 2 hours. Maybe prayer, maybe prophecy, maybe tongue speaking, but we're interceding. All kinds of things happen in that 2-hour period, and it's connected back in their mind to the temple, what's called the Mishmarot, the watch services in the temple, whereby each week in the temple, a different family group of singers, or another word for them is prophets, used to have responsibility for the worship in the temple. Every week, a different family.
Shekinah glory, come down. Here we are, standing in a presence. Here we are.
Now, Vannkilden, it means water source. And we're talking about connecting to the source, the eternal source of water, which is, of course, our Lord Jesus Christ. There's a lot of images of water in the Bible, cleanliness, thirst, quenching water. And so the water source is the Spirit coming and flowing through us and changing us and allowing that refreshing to take place in our lives.
Kom över vår regering, Herre. Kom över vårt kongehus. Kom över Karl Johan. Kom över ditt land. Kom Jesus. Ha din väg i vår nation. Tack att du regerar och kommer med mer av dig, mer av din kraft.
So we meet from 9:30 to 11:30 every Saturday. I hope that it will expand so that maybe we will meet 3, 4, 5 times a week. And we just basically praise and worship and prophesy and sing and encourage one another. And this, as I said, is connected to the prophetic ministry, where the prophets in the Bible at the time of King David are said to prophesy through thanksgiving, through praise, and through remembrance, reminding themselves of the good things God has done. These are in the Bible described as prophecy. And these people who do this are described as prophets. And another synonym for them is musician. So this is a time when we can get into the presence of God, and God can speak through us, God can answer people's prayer, God can put something on our heart so that we can intercede, for example, for Ukraine at the present time, but we can also intercede for other things in the church. And people who are going through things, struggling maybe, have come to Vannkilden in order to just be in the presence of the Lord.
We love your presence. We love your presence, Jesus.
So this is why we have this ministry, restoration of all things, which is happening around the world today. And one of the things which needs to be restored is prophetic worship, prophetic praise in the house of God.
And we want more. We want your fullness, your fullness. Yes, you move. And we want more. You speak.